first camera was invented in 1826, which means everything before that moment has never been seen by anyone living today. For hundreds or even thousands of years, all we've had are written descriptions, paintings, and secondhand accounts. Centuries of history, from empires to major discoveries and world-changing moments, are all trapped behind words on a page. But that's all changed now, thanks to Sora 2, the world's most powerful AI video generator. With that, we can now bring those lost moments back to life. Moments that were never captured on any camera can now be recreated as if they were filmed yesterday. And so in this video, I will show you a simple, beginner-friendly workflow that will allow you to bring back any historical event in any style or genre you want, as well as one secret tool that allows you to do that in the best way possible. The tool that we're going to be using to recreate these historical events is actually called Artlist. The reason I use Artlist is because it's just the most straightforward and easy to use tool out there. It lets you access all the most powerful AI video generators, including Sora 2, which is basically the most advanced AI that can turn text into ultra-realistic videos. If you want to follow along with this tutorial, I'll leave a link to Artlist down in the description below. When you first log into Artlist, this is the window you'll see. To access Sora 2, you want to go ahead and click on AI video in the middle. Once you're here, you'll automatically be in the text to video section we'll be using. Now, to recreate a historical event, the AI needs a lot of prompting, which just means telling it exactly what you want to see, like describing the scene, people, or actions. And that can be really hard for a lot of people because they don't know how to describe things in a way the AI understands. I made a simple template you can drop into any ChatGPT chat. It creates optimized Sora 2 prompts from a short description. The template's linked in the description below. Once you copy it into a ChatGPT window, you'll see a section where you can paste your idea. I've already got a few ideas ready for the historical events I'm planning to recreate. You just paste them inside there, send it to ChatGPT, and it'll give you an optimized prompt. For my first idea, I wanted to show the moment Columbus spotted land, but seen through the eyes of a sailor. I just take the description I have right here, copy it, and bring it back into ChatGPT. I paste it into the brackets and send it out. As you can see, it gives back a really detailed and in-depth prompt that describes everything we need from that first-person perspective. After that, I just paste the finished prompt into the Sora 2 prompt window. Keep it around 12 seconds if you're using several cuts. You also want to use the highest resolution available and keep it in landscape format. Then I just hit generate and I'll come back once the video is done. After just a couple of minutes of generation, we can take a look. And as you can see, the result came out looking amazing. It really feels like we're seeing through the sailor's own eyes as he spots the island on the horizon. All the cuts are done perfectly, which really helps with the immersion and gives you different angles of the landing. The realism is really good too. The boat looks historically accurate, the lighting is spot on, and even the sound design is solid. The sailors are yelling, and it makes the whole moment feel way more authentic. Overall, I'd say it turned out really cool. It actually helps you picture what this historical event might have really looked like. Another cool thing in Artlist is that you can upscale any video you make, so you get a super sharp 4K result. You can easily do it by just clicking on the video that you've just made. If you look in the bottom right corner of the pop-up, you'll see the upscale option. Click that to raise your video's resolution. Now let's travel even further back in time to ancient Egypt. Now let's look at Cleopatra's final night, when she chose death instead of being taken by Rome all the way back in 30 BCE. So for this one, I'm following the same process as before. I'll take my template again and bring it back into a ChatGPT chat, then insert my new description. For this scene, I'm going for a more normal kind of overview shot, not like the previous one where we did it from a sailor's first person view. This one doesn't really need any specific genre or perspective. I just wanted it to feel like a sad, almost magical video. I'll hit generate and do a quick check to make sure everything looks right, and yeah, it does. Then I'll take that prompt and head over to Artlist again, where I'll paste it in. I'm keeping all the same settings as before, and luckily Artlist saves them, so you don't have to reset everything each time. After that, I'll just hit generate. And and this result honestly came out looking even better than the first one. The first video was more of a fun and lighthearted version of a historical moment, but this one actually looks like a real movie. It feels like someone was filming behind Cleopatra, silently capturing her last day. All in all, I'd say this result turned out beautifully. It really lets you picture how the moment looked and felt, and it captures the emotion perfectly. Now, getting those kinds of results is really just scratching the surface of what Artlist can do, because the possibilities here are basically endless. To really show you what I mean, for our next historical event, we're gonna look at the assassination of Julius Caesar, but we're going to add a little twist by making it look like it was captured from a security cam angle. Same as before, I'm going to take this idea and copy it into our template. But for this one, instead of assassination of Julius Caesar, I'm going to call it arrest of Julius Caesar. The reason for that is because Sora 2 usually doesn't want to animate anything that's too violent or graphic. If you use words like assassination, the output could look totally different, or the generation might fail altogether. So it's important to work around that a little bit. I think we'll still get the same type of visual result, just without the risk of the generation failing. Once the new prompt appears, it includes a little twist. It's definitely not historically accurate, but we'll test it out. It might turn out into a fun result, and then I'll paste it into the Artlist generator. Then I'll click generate, and we'll see what it comes up with.
They said today.
Keep your voice down.
Sir.
Now!
And overall, this one does look like a more happy ending to this historical event, since he's not actually getting assassinated. Still, it's really impressive how well the AI interpreted this, even with that little twist of the camera angle. It actually looks like it was filmed by some kind of CCTV camera that existed back then, which is crazy to think about. Overall, I'd say this is a really fun result, and the AI definitely outdid itself here, and that's kind of what I mean when I talk about Artlist. It can take basically anything you think of, and with just a little bit of prompting, it can bring it all to life. And the best part is, you don't even need to do much prompting yourself. With the template I shared, all you do is explain what you're picturing, and the generator does everything for you. Now let's bring things back to more modern times and take a look at what happened inside Apollo 11. There could have been cameras back then, but we'll imagine that there weren't any. So using the same process as before, as usual, I got my prompt from ChatGPT, then pasted it into Artlist and generated this.
Pressure stable. We're ready.
This result shows how far AI has come. It's not that weird messy look anymore, where nothing feels real and things start merging together. This one, in my opinion, actually looks better than some space movies out there. The way the people interact with each other, the way they interact with the environment around them, the physics and all the little details, it all just feels super realistic. I'd say this gives you a really clear picture of what it might have actually looked like inside Apollo 11. But more than that, it opens up endless possibilities, whether you're someone who's interested in history and wants to recreate real events, or you're just a creator making any kind of videos. Honestly, out of all of them, this is my favorite result. Maybe it's because it's a more recent piece of history, or maybe it's just because it turned out so cool. Either way, it's definitely one of the best results from today's generations. And now you know how to recreate any historical event that's ever happened in history. Whether you want to bring back the Battle of Waterloo, the signing of the Declaration of Independence, or even the fall of the Berlin Wall, you can do it. But it really doesn't stop there. With Sora 2 in Artlist, you can do way more than recreate history. You can generate cinematic short films, create realistic concept scenes for your own projects, or even build entire story worlds from scratch, all in just a few minutes. And the reason all of this works so smoothly is because of Artlist itself. Artlist brings everything together in one place. It's simple, it's fast, and it removes the need to have 10 different subscriptions. Everything's organized, everything's easy to access, and it's all built for creators who just want to make great stuff without any friction. And with the holiday sale live, you can get their full AI video, image, and voice tools for up to 40% off plus 2 extra months free. If you want to start making realistic videos like these, go sign up for Artlist using the link down in the description, and I'll see you in the next one.